we're already seeing the effects here of strong winds and low relative humidity. But as far as tomorrow, we do have a red flag warning, and wind gusts will near or be up to 35 miles per hour. Relative humidity values will be below 20%. So critical fire danger here on Monday. And even this evening, we're very close to that threshold. I think the difference between today and tomorrow's the duration of the wind. It will be windier for a longer period of time, and wind gusts will be about 5 miles per hour stronger. So we're very close to that threshold even right now. So you still want to stay fire aware. The fire risk does go down somewhat Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, but it's still there. So it's never going to completely go to zero in northern Nevada. But as far as on Monday, it will be worse because winds will pick up earlier in the day and they'll be a touch stronger than this afternoon. Still plenty of heat out there. 97 degrees today. That's the high. Average is 95. So pretty seasonable for this time of year, and still hot. We're at 92 degrees, wind gusts up to 34. That's out at the airport. Get up in those canyons and it would be even stronger, and the wind direction would be more variable too. The humidity is low. It's at 14%. So again, some spots of town even at that critical level even here this evening. It is plenty hot. Most of us are well into the 90s, especially in the basin and range. Cooler though into northeastern Nevada and 92 in Reno. So what's providing us with this dry air and the wind is an area of low pressure that's moving through the Pacific Northwest. That's where the clouds are. That's where the moisture is. Cutting it underneath, we have this dry westerly flow, and then down to our southeast, that's where we have more cloud cover, and that's on the periphery of a ridge just off to our east here. So overnight tonight, winds will start to relax. Relative humidity will get a little bit higher, but still fairly dry. Then on Monday, we're going to see that area of low pressure slip in here from the north. The plus side, it's going to cool us down, but as it does so, it's going to kick up our winds. Eventually, the relative humidity will go up, but by the time it does, winds will also be lighter too. So that would be overnight, late Monday into Tuesday. So the afternoon, evening, that will be the brunt of the fire risk tomorrow. Once we get past dark, relative humidity will get a little bit higher. As far as on Wednesday, though, still a little bit of some wind in the afternoon, and it will be cooler. So here's a look at the wind gusts here. As far as tomorrow afternoon, they will be stronger than today. Mid-30s for a lot of us. Pick out that color there in the red. That's well over 30 miles per hour. And again, relative humidity will be low throughout much of the day. And I should correct that. It's not quite just after dark. I would say after 11 p.m. That's really when the relative humidity would start to go up. That's when the red flag warning expires. And then the winds start to ease as well late Monday night. And then on Tuesday, notice we still have some wind, but this is typical for us. It's typical for us to have wind gusts in the 20s in the afternoon just from the Washoe Zephyr. So as far as tomorrow, at least it's going to be cooler out there. 83 in Ely, 85 in Austin. Most of us in the basin and range will be in the lower 90s, 87 though in Dayton. And in the Truckee Meadows tomorrow into the mid to the upper 80s. So some cooler, refreshing air will move in tomorrow. Again, the main thing though tomorrow is going to be the wind. It's not going to be a massive wind event, but enough to where the fire risk will be critical, and we want to be more mindful than we normally are. 74 up at Lake Tahoe tomorrow and 88 in Reno. Again, critical fire danger, and there will be some chop on our lake waters. But notice those temperatures much cooler into the mid to the upper 80s. 20% chance for a few showers on Thursday. Jessica, back to you.